Hello everyone, I'm so excited to be bringing you a new to me planner company. This is Clever Fox. They do offer lots of planner options, but I really wanted to review some of their journals because these are things that I would possibly add to my planner lineup that I already have going since we're in the middle of the year right now, but these are things that I could bring in any time of the year. So I have these 3 journals here, and then I also wanted to review their habit calendar, which we did use last month, and I loved it. It worked really well for my family. I'll show it in a minute. Okay. So I'm going to just start off one by one on these. We're going to run through them kind of quickly because they are like pretty substantial planners. They remind me a lot of a passion planner. If you've ever had one of those, they're a very similar feel of the cover. Their paper weight it feels very similar to a passion planner. But these are available. They're really easy. You can shop on their website just like Passion Planner, but these are also available on Amazon. And so you can get them with Prime. I love the cute little logos and these are like embossed, the artwork on here, and they're really cute. So we'll go through them one by one. I'm going to start with the food journal. So this is the food journal. It's in the color aquamarine. This is a little paper that comes on it, but I love the embossing on this planner. You can see it's all sorts of cute pineapples and different foods. Really, really cute. These all have pen loops that match. Inside you get instructions on how to use the planner. This is actually in all of their planners, including the habit calendar. They all have little instruction manuals. You have a page here. This food journal is supposed to help you reach your diet goals much faster and more efficiently. It keeps you accountable and will keep you on track towards achieving any diet goals that you may have set for yourself. So it starts off with a little name page, and then you have a starting point. In this area, you can put a picture in, you can measure out the different areas of your body and put measurement and your goals here. Lots of reflection options here as well. And then this is where it gets started. So for each day, you have a place to put your weight, your sleep, fruits, body fat percentage, caffeine drinks, veggies, your mood for the day, your energy, activity, and you can write if you're sugar-free, gluten-free, lactose-free, your water, and then your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. You can total up your serving size, your calories, your proteins, fats, and carbs if you're doing macros. And you have tons of pages of this. And I cannot find listed on their website how many pages are in here, but it just seems like a ton. So you just have 1 page per day all the way until the end. So at the end, you have a place to keep measurement tracking. So each week you can measure the different areas that you measured at the beginning. And then there's a results page with a picture. And I love that. So now versus goal, you can see where you are. And it says, if goal not achieved, how can I improve? The next page is a list of products. So it's separated by proteins, dairy, grains, nuts, and fruits and veggies. And this is where you can kind of keep track of the calories, fats, carbs, and fiber in each of those, so you don't have to look it up each time if you're always eating, similar items or there's frequent items. And then the end of the book, you just have some journaling pages or notes pages, whatever you want to do with that. This book does come with some stickers as well as 3 bookmarks. So these stickers they feel like matte sticker paper. They're not super thick, which I like in a sticker. You have like cheat day, eat healthy, lactose free, caffeine free, nicotine free, workout, and then some quotes over here, to-dos, and then some more little quotes and flags. So this planner has enough pages for 6 months of habit tracking. It is $24.99. There are, I think, 15 different cover options. This one's aquamarine, like I said, but they have like amber yellow. They have aquamarine, black, forest green, gray, light blue, light pink, mystic blue, neon yellow, and so forth. They just like tons of cute options. The sizes that I chose are all A5. It's one of my favorite planner sizes, but they do have a bigger size. I think that they have a pocket size of this as well, which is a little bit smaller, but yeah, I think this A5 size is just a great size here. The next journal is the gratitude journal. This is actually one of my goals for the year, is to do more like gratitude journaling and reflections and things like that. So I loved this one. I asked for this one specifically, and I'm really excited. So this one is in the cover amber yellow. I think there are 11 or 12 different cover options for this one. This one's a little thicker than the food journal. This lasts only 3 months, so this is a lot of gratitude journaling. It may be like more than I could do in a day. So the cover here, you have like amazing little pens, like cute thank you and camera and different things. This one's really, really cute. I like the aqua, or this is the color amber yellow. Very cute. Again, you get a little card that tells you how to use your journal. This gratitude journal is to help you focus on the positive things in your life, to practice mindfulness, and stop taking beautiful moments for granted, which, like I said, that's one of my major goals for this year, is just kind of appreciate and slow down and see the beauty in just like the everyday life. This is a place where you can kind of preserve those beautiful memories and train yourself to appreciate the things in life. I do think that that's a big mindset shift that we can take, where we can just view life a little bit differently. And I do think writing and journaling helps a lot with that. So this is 3 months to help you practice that daily gratitude. And honestly, this feels a little bit overwhelming to only be 3 months. It's quite a chunky planner. And this is also an A5 size. So this is what your day looks like. You get 2 pages for each day. This allows you to set a goal focus for each day and document what you're most excited about. You will be asked 2 unique thought-provoking questions to make sure gratitude exercises don't become repetitive throughout this. So you'll get different things with each day. And you'll be prompted to pick an affirmation to live by that day. And I know that affirmations can really, really help. They're something that I struggled with for a while. And now that it's become a daily practice, they really, really mean a lot to me. So I love that they've included that in here. They have an evening reflection over here that will help you remember the day a little bit better. I love that this creates long-lasting memories that you can look back on and really help you kind of see the meaningfulness in each day. So I think that's really neat. So like I said, this is 3 months worth of these pages. At the end of every week, you have a weekly review. So you not only have 2 pages for every day, but at the end of the week, you have another 2 pages to add on. So every week you have a different weekly exercise. So this one, for example, is list who or what are your sources of the following: friendship, romance, happiness, strength, and inspiration. I'll show you a couple examples of different weekly exercises that they have in here. The weekly review section over here will assist you in reflecting on your progress, refreshing all those positive moments you've experienced, and getting ready for the new week. So you can put some weekly habits in here, the week's wins, what are your favorite moments, what did I read to or listen to that added value to my life, goals for the next week. So an example of some other weekly exercises, let's look at some others. Here's a weekly exercise to write yourself a love letter. A weekly exercise, what are the personality traits people notice in you? I am. That's kind of cool. Here's another one that says, look around and draw everything you see that you appreciate. So you can do that here. At the end of every month, you also have some pages. Let's see if we can find a monthly one. So at the end of the month, you have a monthly wellness check where you can kind of, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel in the past month? So overall mood, communication, family, friends, and it goes on. And then you have a monthly review where you can do a reflection. What made you feel happy? What challenges have I overcome this month? And how have they made me stronger? So this is a really quite intense journaling process. And I think it's so neat. I really, really love this. At the end of the book, you do have quite a few notes pages that you can fill in. And I did a pen test here. This paper is really awesome. I didn't have any bleed through except for right here. These are the Zig clean color dots. And I did 1 dot and then doubled up and then tripled up here. This is a single line. I did 2 lines on top and then 3 lines on top. And the only thing that bled was the third clean color dot, and it's like, I don't even know if you'd call that bleeding, but you can definitely shadowing. I don't know if that did bleed. Just a shadow, I think. But everything else is great. This paper's really beautiful and thick and lovely. Like they don't have the stats of it listed on their website that I can find, so I'm not sure what the GSM or the weight is of this, but it feels like really beautiful, nice paper, and I haven't dealt with any bleeding. And this book here is $22.99. And it is available in 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 different cover options. So not quite as many as the food journal, but this one's really cute. It's like a very yellowy gold. It kind of shines if you can't tell. Okay, this last one I have is a dotted journal. This is the thinnest of all of them compared to the last one that I reviewed. It's about half the size. This one is a beautiful dotted journal. It has 5mm spacing in the dots, so kind of that typical paper. Oh, look, it says right here 120 GSM. So that's really, really nice paper. Let's see if the other one said it. I'm assuming they have the same paper in all of them. These don't say what the GSM is on the paper. This one does. So this one has 120. This is the light pink. I wouldn't really necessarily call this a light pink. This is more like a coral. I wouldn't even think this is super light. It's not like a baby pink or anything, but it's cute. It's a really, really cute corally color, peachy coral. And the embossing on here, you have like suns, hot air balloons, drinks, cactus, like gaming, workout. It's a lot of fun, like random things. I love that the pen holder on this one is contrasting. The other ones just match the cover exactly. And there are some stickers in the back. We'll show those in a second. So there are 16 different cover options for this one. This is A5 size as well, and this is 160 pages. So there's 80 sheets in here. It has 3 ribbons. The ribbons in here are a light, almost like periwinkle blue, where this is like a turquoise. That's kind of a funny, isn't that kind of funny? I don't know about that one. But it is just a dot grid journal. The pages are numbered and they do have a reference page here. So I like that. So I love when they have numbered dot grid. So if you do like an important note on page 94, you can put here, you know, like I did da-da-da on page 94, and you can refer back to it. And that is it with this one. This one's pretty simple. They do have a sticker sheet in the back of this one. Just one. And there are these icons. I would say that these are about 1/2 inch. And these are like slick feeling. You'd have to, if you wanted to write on these, which I don't know why you would, but you'd have to use like a permanent marker. So that's what you get with that one. This is really a beautiful feeling planner. And I know a lot of you are familiar with Passion Planner. I would say it feels almost exactly the same. In fact, let me grab one. So here's a Passion Planner. They're like very, very, very similar in, let me feel this paper. Okay, Passion Planner's paper is quite a bit thicker than this paper. Passion Planner has always had like some of the thickest paper on the market. I think their paper is like beautiful. But this is 120 GSM, which is a very nice, which is very nice paper as well. So the Clever Fox paper is not quite as thick as the Passion Planner, but I would say that the covers are very similar. This one's a little stiffer than the Passion Planner. The Passion Planner folds really easy. This one is a little stiffer, but the like texture and feel of it is a very similar book. So this one here, this dotted journal is $17.99, and like I said, lots of cover options. They're really, really cute. Okay, the last thing is the habit calendar. So we used this as a family last month to do chores for our kids. I'm gonna show you an empty page and then you can kind of see what it is. So maybe this purple will show up a little bit better. Every month you have different colors, which is really fun. And they're really pretty colors. So you have like purple and aqua, orange and like a navy. It goes through just all of them. So what you have here, you have daily habit tracking. There's the days of the month and your habits that you want to keep. A weekly habit up here, you can put your, they have an example here where you just put like the dates, the week dates, what you need to do once a week, and then your monthly tasks that you need to get done. So I was going to use all of this for my kids' chores, but we ended up just using this top part. I tried and it just like, I don't know, it didn't work as well as how I was figuring out. But I have my kids' first letter and then the chores that they have to do daily, and then they would just mark off when they'd get it done. We don't do chores on Sunday or homework on Sunday, so I marked those off with a highlighter. That's what you're seeing here. It's not normally like that, so that they didn't have to worry about those days. And then I just have like a line in between each kid. I have 5 kids. So if you're wondering, like, that's a lot of kids. They each just have 2 things, their daily chores and their homework, and they just had to mark it off. I tried to put like their Saturday chores down here, but it just didn't work. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do this. And then I was gonna do like a big monthly task that they could earn like some money to do over here, but we got this and we're still trying to figure it out. But I really, really liked it. They liked it as well, just marking things off and having a place to check mark their mother's children. But that is it. So I do think this would be great for habit tracking just personally. I think this would be a wonderful thing to mark things off. This is $15.99. It's available in 5 different colors. This is the black, which it's more like gray. They also have an obsidian green, pink, turquoise, and a yellow. They're all really pretty. And I think the insides are the same on all of them. So I really liked this, actually. We're going to continue using it as a family. So that is it for the Clever Fox walkthrough of these journals. I think they're so fun. I think it's a great addition to any planner lineup. If you are interested in their planners, they do have daily, weekly planners as well. And the best thing about this is that it's available on Amazon Prime. So you can get most of these things on Amazon. They also have a website with, I think, probably in a more extensive line. But I just super impressed with them, and I think they're beautiful. I think that if you love book-bound books, this is a great planner company to check out. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day.